Hi, this is John with the Oh Yeah product team. I'm coming to you today to talk about local SEO. So let's jump right in. So SEO stands for search engine optimization. And what that means is that we're helping you to get found when people are searching using the Google search engine or any search engine for your business and services and products that you offer based on a geographic region as well. So all those play into what we do with search engine optimization. And there's a component called local SEO. And what that focus is, it's really in that maps area and focusing on optimizing your Google business profile so that when we search for products or services, events, and then we also tie it to the geographical modifier, such as your town, your county, your city, plus near me searches, which are really popular today. If you, the volume of those searches are at the top of what we're seeing in the existing Google searches. So one statistics that's very important to consider is that 88% of people searching for local businesses will call or visit that business within 24 hours. That's a really powerful statistic and something you should keep in mind as to whether or not you need local SEO. I guess one of the questions is, when you're thinking about your business and you search for your services, not the name of your business, but the services or the products that you offer near me, do you show up in that Google search results? Well, so let's talk about where local SEO fits in the buyer's journey. So it's at the lower end of the sales funnel. We're assuming that our clients are already, they're aware of the service, they're aware of the product that they're looking for. They've already done their research, they've already gone through the consideration phase. Now they're at that intent stage and they're trying to find somebody that offers that thing that's going to solve their problem. So it's at that intent stage and lower in conversion. So we don't use local SEO to get new people into the top of the funnel who are starting to do awareness search. We're actually looking, this is really meant to convert those people that are at that intent stage. So let's talk about the search engine result page. So this is the thing that comes back when we enter a query into the Google search box. So Google delivers back what they believe are the best answers to the questions that are being posed. So that search engine result page, I'll call it a SERP, that usually comes back in a structure that looks like this image on the right-hand side. So there's usually 3 sections. So we've got the search engine marketing at the top, and those are companies or individuals that are paying for those positions, right? So you're going to click on that text ad and it's going to take you to a URL or a website or a web page for you to learn more about that product or service. The next section down is the local results. It usually starts with a map and then the various companies out there that offer these services. So these are the local results. And you can see the listing. So there's a full citation or full business profile. And this is all driven by your Google business profile. And Google does like to see that your information is updated at least on a monthly basis. And then below that is the organic results. So organically, is your website ranking for the keywords, the phrases? Are you, it's not always the front page of your website. It could be all your articles talking about your services that end up ranking. It may not essentially be your front page or your home page. So let's talk about the differences between local and organic. So again, the local focus is really focused on the Google business profile and then building out local listings on approximately 500 different listing sites, directories, and that is a very component as to whether or not you end up listed as local on the local results area. Google does want to see consistency, so that business profile, the way your name is presented, your address, your hours of operation, they want to see that consistently presented across all those listing sites. And then you got the map sites and the GPS sites as well, and they want to see consistency. So the business listings is a very important component of the local SEO. And then we've got organic SEO, and that entire focus is on the website. It's so there's 3 components to the website. One is the schema. It's how's your content structured. And then also, does your website meet the minimum technical requirements that Google recommends or demands? And then is your website, is it page load? Is it the speed of your site? And is it mobile friendly? And does it meet the minimum standards? So that's the first. The second is content. So what content do you have? And can we delineate between products and services and basic keyword themes? Can they identify what a particular page is about? They want it to be very specific. So at that point, we're also looking at the H1 tags, how we're using those to really send signals back to Google that this is what this page is about. And you could safely and with confidence send visitors that are searching for these products to this one page that's going to solve the problem. And then it's also the metadata on those pages as well. And that all leads to your website authority. So that website authority score, I'll provide a link on the website where you can go out and you can check your own website authority score and also check the competitors in the area, their website authority score. So website authority plays a big part. Also, it's backlinks as well. That's the third and last component. So do you get, or do you have backlinks from sites of authority linking back to pages of your website? So if you've got a website score of, let's say, a 20, and there's a website with an 80 authority score, there is this idea that that website, if they're linking to your content, is transferring some of their authority score to you, and Google looks at that and places a lot of relevance to those backlinks and says, okay, sites with better authority scores are linking back to you, you must be a site of authority, therefore we're going to increase your ranking. So how do we think about ranking? Well, Google says that 30%, 36% of the information that helps with ranking is the information that you actually provide Google through the Google business profile. So with that in mind, that's probably one of the easiest places for us to optimize content, make sure that it's fully filled out, and then adding content about your product, services, FAQs, and then posting on Google business profile. Additionally, we need to get positive reviews. So if in your industry, your average competitor has 100 reviews, you need to have 20% more. I mean, let's think about it that way. And we can't do or we can't execute this in a fashion where we run out and get 20 reviews and then we stop. What they're looking for is a slow and consistent cadence to positive 4- and 5-star reviews. And then links, we talked about that. Behavioral data, that's how many people are coming to your site, how long are they on page, what's the bounce rate, how many additional pages do they visit on the website? They take all that into consideration. So that tells me that we have to have really good content on the site and we need to solve people's problems. And that's that organic SEO. So business listings is important as well. And really, you got to think about local SEO. It's really all about driving foot traffic. So the Google business profile, if you don't have one or you're thinking about getting it, absolutely do it, because that's where all your information lives. You can show up in Google Maps. There's a knowledge panel that shows up on the right side of the search engine result page. There's images, pictures, videos. That's where people are going to get their reviews of your business, and those reviews play a big part. So it's really important to make sure that we're paying a close eye and lots of attention to Google business profile. It's not something that we set up once and forget it. It's every month we're actually optimizing that page, and it does pay off. The reporting that we use, we'll often use platforms like Google Search Console, Google Analytics. And then there's a couple other tools that we use to look at organic traffic. We're looking at on-page time. We're looking at bounce rates. We're looking at subsequent pages that people go to after the first page. What other pages are they visiting? And we'll be able to report on that. That's all really good information to understand how people are using your site and what that user experience is. So the three different products that usually fall into that local SEO is LocalOne, Local Standard, and LocalPro. So let me just quickly go through what these three are. So LocalOne is the least expensive. And what it allows us to do is either build a Google business profile for you, or if you've got one, we're going to go in and optimize it. Secondly, we're going to work on the top tier listing submissions. We're going to make sure that we maintain them, and then we're also going to suppress any duplicates and then keep anybody from going out and editing your listings or making any changes without your authorization. Additionally, there's some reporting and some auditing that we'll do to make sure that we've actually sent out listing information to all the possible directories. The schema review and suggestions, so that is all about content structure on the page. What pages do we have, and how is that content organized across the site? We can help with navigation and internal page linking. We'll also build out your menu and services on the Google business profile. Make sure that there's a complement or a consistency among what you're offering at your website and also what's listed on the Google business profile. And then we'll be working with you on for the local standard. That's where we start to get into a little bit more services. So we'll make sure that we're updating the FAQs on the Google business profile on a consistent monthly basis as your products and services change, your pricing changes. Additionally, we'll be working with you to develop local backlinks. And then we'll be working with you the additional citation efforts. So some of these sites, we can actually create citations for you programmatically. So using a program or a piece of software. Others require us to go out there manually and start creating citations. So the local standard includes all that manual work that goes along with it. And then the LocalPro, so this is for, it's bigger geographic areas, more competitive environments or marketplaces. I would highly recommend the LocalPro. You do get the Google business profile posting and then review response. So as individuals leave reviews, we've got a standard template approved language that we've worked with you on. There is a methodology to responding to 5-star reviews, 3-star reviews, and then the 1-star reviews. Keep in mind that the review response is not for the person that was the client that left the review. We'll handle that or help you handle that individual. Those review responses are for your next customer. It's these reviews that are out at your Google business profile, and then when somebody looks at the reviews, is this a reputable business, or do they take care of the customers? Having an empathetic review that, hey, we didn't really fulfill our brand promise. Sorry you had a bad experience. Let's take this offline. There is a way to respond to that 1-star review that makes the next individual looking at that review response feel like you're a company that cares, takes care of their customers, and that you're a good local citizen. So we do have a case study. We've got a vein clinic. They wanted to improve their brand awareness. They wanted to get more leads, generate more opportunities, and more traffic to their website. So first thing that we did is we started with a organic SEO solution where we started writing content for them and building their website authority score. That does take time. That is a good 6 to 12 months project because when Google crawls these sites, it doesn't happen right away. It does take time. The second thing that we did is we enacted the local SEO. And what did the client see? Well, what we saw a huge increase, a 362% increase in sessions. We saw a 457% increase in clicks, a 300% increase in search impressions, and they just saw a lot more activity at their Google business page through engagements, direction requests, site visits, photo reviews, and we could use Google Analytics to track all this traffic coming from Google, and we just saw a big increase, and they were very happy with the amount of traffic that they were getting and the subsequent business that they were able to get from this project. So again, this is John from the Oh Yeah product team. Thanks for watching the local SEO product review. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to your account manager and check out the rest of the information on our product page. And we look forward to working with you. Have a great day.